Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hello everybody.
We are Refuse Nature. I'm Subject A,
I'm Subject B.
and today we're going to continue the conversation we were just having, actually, in our last episode. And it was mainly about the future and our perspectives about it. There were some topics that we kind of had left apart from it. So we wanted to finish that in this one. And of course, we were a bit hungry, so we had to get some food. And I hope you guys don't mind. Also, just to keep it down to earth, like
Even if
realistic.
you do, we don't care.
I mean, we care for you guys, but if you don't really, if we don't really care if you like it or not, that we're enjoying some food. That's not part of that of the intention of this. So back to what we were doing, but before we start going back into it, let's do some warm up with something we saw, which was very interesting. It's what was it? It was a chase down that happened in the Netherlands that the police recorded. We're gonna put also the link in the description so you guys can see it too. And it's a chase down. But you know more about the story, you know a little bit more about the story. So what was the story?
So the guy that ran from the police, he had recently broken up with his girlfriend. And he's 25, by the way.
His girlfriend broke up with him?
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
And so he kidnapped her with a knife. And then I don't know how, but she got a phone in the car.
Yeah.
Because he kidnapped her in his car and they drove around
And she was
the highway.
She was in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
No?
and she called the police.
Oh shit.
And they were trying to block him on like roundabouts, and they eventually did on like a straight section.
Yeah, that's true.
Then he crashed like 3 police cars. They were all over him with guns or
Helicopter.
oh yeah, the helicopter as well.
Watching the whole thing, tracking him down. No, they're reporting about it. There was music, no, in the background.
It was like like a TV show.
It was a TV show, definitely.
Even I would dare say better than some TV shows.
We gotta give it to the Dutch in this one. It was highly entertaining,
Dutch
guys.
police, actually, we watched more videos after that.
Yeah, we saw a second one actually of this guy that also he's being chased down. The first guy was in like in a BMW, you know, like an old model. No?
Yeah.
And the second guy was like in a Mercedes, like an S class, I guess, a black one. And yeah, he was also speeding a lot, like 230 kilometers per hour.
More than 250.
More than 250. And also he was going from place to place. And at the end, actually, he
escaped.
He escaped, man. He freaking escapes. But of course, they got his information. Cheers to this guy.
Yeah.
Like hell of a driver, to be frank. It's not bad. If he would be kidnapping somebody, he wouldn't have made it that far. But
But the police got him 5 hours later.
5 hours later, they already had his license plates. They already knew where this guy was.
Yeah, they broke into his place with one of the
hammers, like SWAT, you know, like yeah.
And the guy was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because they knocked at the door and the guy was there.
Yeah.
And
for what?
For what? And it was like,
we're like,
oh
you know exactly what happened. No? Got this guy, and that's the story. And what a crazy situation. Well, in the first case, how romantic this guy. Perfect date. That's the perfect date. It's like, sweetheart, I know we broke up, but get in the car.
Yeah.
Get in the freaking car right now. Let me take you. And that's super charming. I can imagine her after being kidnapped saying, you know what? That was awesome. You're the right guy for me. Let's just get married right now. Like, what was this guy's plan? Like,
exactly, what was it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just found out that my tracking skills are terrible in time.
And why didn't? Oh, sorry.
No,
but why didn't the guy take her phone?
Also, he didn't. I don't think he really thought this one out. Like. Also, how are you supposed to kidnap somebody and pretend it's gonna be fine in the road? No, like it's a disastrous plan. But these things happen, and so yeah, some crazy people in the Netherlands. Actually, today we were in the train, and also a guy got in and started screaming to another guy, and he was saying like some crazy shit. But it was noticeable that this guy, and also my theory for the guy we talk about the video, they had like a mental disorder, no, or something that was not very well calibrated in there, no, in their minds. It doesn't seem that this comes something that somebody would rationally say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. No, I'm gonna kidnap my girlfriend right now. This is really going somewhere. My ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I'm gonna make her my girlfriend again. That's I don't know. It's I think you gotta have some issues to get into that point. Also, the guy screaming in the train, he didn't look like he was actually angry or like in disturbed. Also, he didn't look very drunk, to be honest, and so he looked like he had something not well in that sense. So mental illnesses, it's actually a big sector here in the Netherlands. Not in the terms of that maybe there's way more people here with mental disorders, but the system at least it's maybe more favorable in that in their case. There's a special budgets for them. They get certain types of care. Maybe the sector is not doing that well lately, but they have a decent life, let's say. They have some certain possibilities and certain opportunities in that regard. So cool for that. Is it the same in Bulgaria? Because in Mexico, a different picture, completely different picture.
I mean, I guess in Bulgaria, you see the kind of homeless people actually. It's not that common. At least I haven't seen that many people that need to be in an institution
Okay.
outside. Yes.
Or in a special home, like normal home with other guys.
Previously, like when I was little, there were in my city like 2 or 3 guys that everybody knew. But I think they put them in the asylum.
Oh. And how was that? Did he came back from that, or?
Yeah, I mean they you can see them on the streets from time to time.
Okay. And do you think it helped him? Like, do you think he recovered? Man, that's sad. That's sad to know.
I mean, it's just I think, as you said, they have like a certain condition.
Yeah.
That just makes them act this way.
Yeah.
It's not that it can be helped.
Interesting. I don't know about that, but definitely I see that here there is an interesting system that helps these people, and they can have, let's say, a normal life, and it's a pretty good one. The only problem is that the budget right now might not be enough for it, and there's also a lot of cases of fraud, because it's not something that is institutionally, well, it is institutional, but it's not something that is a ramification from the government. So it's not something that the government does by itself. It delegates this to companies, and some companies do commit fraud, or they are overwhelmed, or they don't have enough staff or enough technology in terms of integrations to facilitate the administrative work that it requires. Because here the documentation for those things and to stay to the standards of the law are very rigorous. In terms of, you need to document a shit ton of things that you do every day, and for the budget that you receive, you might not be able to pay a lot of employees, so you saturate a lot of employees that you have. So they might need a lot of solutions for IT, for example, or integrations in that sense, and some efficiency or agile type of perspective, but it seems that it's quite saturated. Still, they call them the clients, people in this sort, that are in the care system. They live in decent houses, and they have, as I said, a budget, and they can buy themselves stuff, they can go out, and they can have, let's say, a normal life. And there's also job opportunities for them, and also leisure activities for them. So that's something I rarely see, for example, in Mexico. And I don't even see like a governmental budget for that, which is sad. But I don't know if that actually changes the fact that we will still see chase downs from kidnapping boyfriends. And that was wild. That was awesome.
Do these people that the government or the companies give them houses, is there like families, like with people with disabilities?
Yeah, of course. So let's say that that in your family you have, I don't know, like a cousin that has certain issues, no? Either he goes like into that types of hysteria, or he screams out of the sudden, or he's borderline, no, like has certain disorders, and he has and they qualify them in certain levels. So if you have from certain levels to certain levels, you get certain budgets, no, depending on the bracket where you're in. So if you have a lot of risk to kind of go wild, you have a higher budget. But anyway,
I meant like these people, for example, this cousin and another cousin, can they live together in one house
Yeah.
and be a family?
not
Are
necessarily.
there like families that marry and go live there?
Could be. You could have somebody you're dating and living in the same house, but you also live with other people that also have this condition. So let's say it's a house that has 7 rooms. So every room works like that, but you have a very cool kitchen.
So it's not like your own house.
No.
Okay.
In some cases, they can. It depends on the budget they have. They can even rent the specific place, and yeah, they could live alone there, no problem. Some of them even can own houses, I think, and so it's actually pretty cool.
But own, you mean?
But you still are super. Let's say so you're still are there's somebody still visiting you and making reports about you, and let's say sometimes giving you medicine, and yeah, you might need it. Yeah.
But when you say they own houses, like their kids can have that when they die, or like they pay rent for it.
So most of them pay rent for it, but I think I heard one case that he owned the house. Yeah.
But was it like really bad or?
Nice, no, nice decent house.
No, the guy.
He was not like a medium level, not. I think the highest level is 7. Maybe I'm wrong.
Then how did he get the budget for the house?
I don't know, but I do know that he owned the house.
Okay.
But I don't know how he got it. But yeah, we should check. Like, well, I don't know if I can check anymore. No, I actually can't. But yeah, it was cool. His house was normal, like decent.
And you know that all that stuff from because you used to work in the field, right?
Yeah, I was there. I was there for a while, and I was actually doing that like type of management work. Not in the sense of telling people what to do, but trying to design tools that will help them out in their daily tasks. Not that great because also the other aspect to consider is the culture that you have inside of an organization. And so if you don't have certain ideas, behaviors, and values going on in the organization and being clear and exercised, then you cannot implement an IT system that is very efficient. It needs to be hand on hand. You need to have the technology to do something and also the culture to hold that, the performance of the technology. But yeah, that's how I know it. So yeah, but so I actually going into the main topic of here, like I don't know what's going to happen to the future of care, for example. Maybe way more people with that are displaced from certain functions because of technology and the future of technology. Maybe they will go into the sort more into it. Although here we go again, no? If you have androids, for example, why would you even hire people, no?
Yeah,
Like
or
24 hours.
even if you have the implants that help you with your problems.
Yeah. Good. That's very interesting,
Yeah.
man. That's very. You think it can help to adjust behavior, and because then you can recalibrate your.
Yeah.
Maybe we're making a super assumption, and somebody that knows about neuroscience is watching right now and saying that's bullshit.
But we don't.
we don't know.
Care.
We don't know.
And we don't care.
Yeah, exactly. We're just bringing here ideas, no? Like. So I agree. So. That's interesting, man. Yeah, this could be very positive actually for people. That could be a very interesting way of seeing it. I like that. Yeah. So back to we were also talking again about music, no, and music in the future.
Yeah.
And by the way, so I was gonna say that we went to a museum.
Oh yeah.
And the Museum of Design and something else. It's also in Rotterdam, and. It was cool because they had an exposition where they were first representing something of a movement that happened when the internet was emerging, and a bunch of artists started to give their takes on it, no, and how it was changing certain aspects of art and people and all these things. And there's also an interpretation of modern artists on their take on that movement, on what happened there. But it was very cool in terms of music because I saw that they were really intervening hardware to really explore the boundaries of sound or music. So in one of the installations, there was this structure that had a rotating type of thick rectangle, and inside of it there were a bunch of speakers, and inside of each one of the speakers there was like a tube, and in that tube there was like a ball. So when the vibrations of the speakers were happening, the ball that was like metal goes up and hits and tack, tack, tack.
Okay.
But if you do that with several ones and then you are rotating it, then the sounds go differently because of gravity, of course, and gravity and also the distribution of the space. So it rotates like this, and then the sound starts to adjust to that. Super awesome, super cool. Another installation was a rotating object that goes in a certain direction due to, like, there's a very strong kind of reverb or reverb effect on the speaker. So a speaker is rotating because of the waves it's producing. So if you put your hands to nearby the speaker, you could alter the waves that it sounds. The sound you're altering, but also you're changing the direction of where this thing is rotating.
And what was the thing?
It's a speaker. It's a speaker that is just rotating.
No, the thing, the object that's rotating.
The other one?
Yeah.
The other installation is also a bunch of speakers.
No, you said like the speaker is moving an object.
Yeah. There's it's like a platform like this, and the speaker is in this one. So the speaker with the noise that it's making rotates like that.
So just the speaker. Nothing else to it.
No, nothing else. And that's awesome. It's super cool. So I sense that we, or at least I don't know that here and for the future, I don't see a lot of intervention from our side in the technical aspects of sound. So I don't see how we are experimenting with that currently. We kind of try to program everything in a computer, but we kind of have forgotten of the use of hardware and how to apply modern technology into that hardware with understanding more technical aspects of it. And I see this, for example, in movies, like great directors. They're great technical directors, not like, I don't know, like Nolan is a good example of this. He doesn't use a lot of CGI. He uses practical effects for his movies. And his knowledge of the technical aspects of the movie makes him capable to translate very complex abstract visuals into something made by just prompts, just by his technical knowledge of cinema. So I see this, and they will be cool in the future to see more in that area, more exploration of that, because it's way more interactive. It's very interesting. It keeps you wondering, like, how does this work actually? And it's actually kind of magical, that experience. It would be even cool to see concerts with rotating speakers and shit like that. Like really, really messing up with the experience. That would be cool.
But would that be enjoyable? Because the song would be altered, so it wouldn't be the same song.
Exactly, you are talking about. Wait, good point, because what this did for music was that when music artists started to see that, they started to see a whole range of different types of music you could make. So now you don't make a song designed in a certain way. Your song is the outcome of certain mechanics and certain hardware and software combinations that translate into audio, and that creates a certain type of noise or sound or concept. So I think that also opens up the perspectives of creating new genres of electronic music, let's say, which is a very broad statement. Electronic music, what does that even mean anymore? We have so many variants inside of it that it's like saying nothing, like music. So yeah. But I see that will be cool to see in the future, like people really breaking the boundaries of what we know as music, and making it tangible and clear for people, even interactive. But yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's cool. But also another thing, for example, at the Roger Waters concert, he had like a huge balloon, one pig and a sheep. So when the songs like Sheep and Pigs came out, they were flying all over the stadium.
What an experience, man.
Yeah.
That's super cool. So you're saying also that in the current realm of music, there's a lot to explore in the visual aspects.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think we're the first to implement visuals in their performances.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. That's also cool. In the future of art, for example, I see a lot of right now work in visual arts, definitely, and also digital art, glitch art. I see a lot of manifestation in that, and also the appliance of AI to art, which sometimes for me is very superfluous. Because
oh my god, we went last year
Yeah.
with a friend of mine and my girlfriend to Amsterdam to the NXT
Oh yeah, yeah,
museum.
yeah.
Oh
You
my
hit it,
God.
no? You
That was
told me.
the stupidest shit ever.
For real?
Yeah, like the guide was like an alien, non-binary AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And the whole experience. So you walk in, I think 5 or 6 different rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and in one of them you could play a glitchy game.
Mm-hmm.
The second one there was like again a game with balls that you gotta step on or whatever, and through all that you get stories by the alien, and it wasn't. I didn't feel that it was interactive.
So
I
they
didn't
were-
care about it,
Mm.
and the whole experience was not good. Like the things you had in the rooms sucked. Oh,
Ah shit. So they were all kind of connected in this whole in the same narrative, let's say, from the
yeah,
alien
they tried to.
to do that.
Yeah, but
Uh,
didn't work, guys. Didn't work.
that's sad because first of all, that's an expensive museum, dude. Like, how much is the museum?
No, I think it was.
25 euros, no?
I think because we were students, it was like 12 or 15, something
Okay,
like that.
better, way
Yeah.
better. Well, for me, it was an expensive museum, but definitely I liked it when I saw it. But I didn't saw that.
Yeah.
I saw different installations, which kind of were kind of I don't what would I say, presumptions in a way, but nice. One was about talking about and a concept of architecture of light. No? So there were certain light and certain lasers going and exploring the space and kind of giving certain angles because everything was like a big rectangle, the lasers were exploring like the space in like X's. So creating like different types of angles, so it gives you a different perspective of the space. So you're like, okay, no, I get it, what we're doing here, no? But
Have you been to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam?
yeah, of course.
And have you been to the Nuenen one?
No, not in
I like the one in Nuenen more than the.
They say that experience there is fantastic, no? Also
I mean,
walking outside.
Yeah, and they also have pretty cool, again, things with the light, the ASML.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they're doing well.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had a room. They have a room there that's so sponsored by them, and I think it's sounds and lights again, so you can see when you put different colors of light how the painting changes, and it gives you there was one where you stare in a green box, and then you look at the painting to see how the greens and reds correspond, and then you stare at a red box, and then you look again, and it's like.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. So it's you liked it, and then it's super interactive. Then.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was interactive, and
And,
also the
yeah.
toilet. It had a fly on it, like on the toilet, embedded.
Yeah.
So you gotta aim at the fly.
I
So
love those toilets, man. Yeah. Yeah. I also love the ones that have a target.
yeah,
Those are good ones. I love.
never seen one.
No, with the
No.
target, yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They have it there, so you know where to direct. That's very cool of having a guy, man. You can really point at it. Yeah, the precision. That's fantastic. Although when I don't know why we think that by peeing and standing, we are not really peeing on the rest of the toilet. We're just spreading it all around. If you make an analysis of it, like
even if
do a sampling,
even if you do like in the water, it still splashes.
Exactly, dude. It's a massacre, that thing. We think we're super clean. We're not. That's a headache for our relatives. So I have to be sitting down.
I also don't.
Yeah, that's very noble from you. I think it's a conscious thing. A lot of guys are gonna say, "No, man, you're emasculating me." Dude.
I hate wiping the seat after that.
Of course, it's just out of practicality. You say, okay, so I don't want to be in this trouble. I don't want to be a douche also. So, you know what? I'll just sit. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's actually a moment of meditation that you get into that. Yeah.
But then you start looking at reels, and then 40 minutes later, your left foot is numb.
You don't feel your butt anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Also, because your elbows are over your knees,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have this
red spots.
the red spots in
yeah.
the knees. That is so true. That is so true, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but the toilet is the meditation spot. No, it's the
Yeah.
place where
And
you
maybe
go to
the
think.
shower.
Yeah, the shower. Those are the intimate spots. Definitely, definitely. I agree. Yeah, it's also for me. I mean, and mainly women have asked me like, so why do you guys spend so much time in the toilet? It's a guy thing, no? I think it's definitely a guy thing, and you just sit there and you think about life. And
I even remember my father had was reading newspapers
Yeah.
before he had like a
yeah,
phone.
same with my
and
dad.
everything.
He would take books. Yeah, he would take also his sweet time. Huh?
Yeah.
Damn. he
You
was
want
like,
to shower or you want to take shit?
No way, no way. I mean, also the Dutch are pretty smart in that. They're separating the toilet from the shower. It diversifies the risk, definitely, of not making it to take a crap because somebody's in the shower, or the other way around, or both, whatever. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this crapping is so interesting and so intimate. Definitely, I wanted to put a photo in the bathroom about my face, but when I'm crying, just to mess up with the people that go in. I don't know what message would they think about it. Like, why is he crying? Why did he put that photo here in the
But
toilet?
do you have a picture of you crying? Or?
No, I have with my partner.
Okay.
But then I told her that if I could put her photo, she said no.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah. But so then I'll do it myself. I'll cry one day, and you gotta take a photo of me, and I'm gonna frame it, black and white, all good, but frame it and then put it in the toilet, just to see what's, just like a random shit thing to do. Yeah, whatever, man.
By the way, next time,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be next time for you guys, but we're gonna probably have a pretty cool surprise for the podcast.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, something's coming. Something's coming.
I
guys.
think you're thinking you don't know about it.
Ah, me?
So yeah.
Ah, okay. I thought
So
it
you're
was
gonna-
another thing.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna be surprised as well.
Ah, cool. I like it, man. I like it. I love it. Let's do it. It also makes it more entertaining here. And yeah, so we gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it chill. So that's good, man. Okay, so and I wanted to ask you something about more. So how do you think toilets are gonna be in the future? They're not gonna really change that much, no.
I mean, I haven't had the experience with the Japanese toilets.
Yeah, I hear those things are good. Are
Yeah,
awesome.
I wanna try it
Yeah.
to have like a. I don't like warm seats
Hmm.
because it just reminds me of someone just was sitting there right
Yeah,
before me.
before it gives you that sensation. I got it.
So I don't know about it. I also don't. I use wet wipes.
Yeah,
I hate
Yeah,
I
no, that's
hate because some people use bidet
Mm.
and that shit you literally touch your shit like come on bro.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean water is just water and shit. It's,
No, because you don't poop in the bidet, no.
yeah, but some toilets have built-in bidet. So you just shit and you're sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe the water comes from another source. No.
I mean my grandparents have a built-in with.
So you have already seen
Yeah.
it. Tested
So
it.
the it's a normal toilet, and then on the side you have the controls for the bidet.
There's gotta be a surprising experience, no? Like, ooh, what's going on?
I
no?
mean, it doesn't hit you like that.
Hmm.
I mean, you can make it, but it's kind of not directly in your ass.
Mm.
So
So you gotta kind of like find your spot there, or
from what I know, people just do it with their hands and water. I don't think they.
Also, I used it completely wrong when I went to Spain. Definitely, because
So
I
you aimed
positioned.
it in
Yeah.
your.
Yeah. No, I didn't aim it, but I know that it was going certain direction, so I positioned my butt in a strategic point where.
I mean, maybe that's the right way, and I'm just dumb as fuck. But
No, I don't know. Somebody please tell us
'Cause you
like, how to
still-
use a bidet. No?
if you just spray it with water, nothing is gonna happen.
I'm gonna check.
You
that
gotta go in there to remove the shit from your ass.
one. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Anyway, But what we can say about the future is maybe sanitary infrastructure is going to be more available in other countries, no? Because
Like India,
What?
the India.
I think so.
Have you seen the street food videos?
No. Oh yeah. How
Oh my
it's kind of
God.
dirty, no?
Yeah.
Also in Mexico, huh? Yeah. India might be kind of like more
But-
in a better level, but
Do people get
Mexico
food
is also-
poisoning in Mexico?
Sometimes, yeah,
Okay.
of course. Yeah, you see a lot of informal businesses. I mean, every corner that you find available in a public spot can become a restaurant, and like.
But
like
is
a
it
street food
is it
thing.
like a common thing?
Food poisoning?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really. No. And also, that's a good thing of going to Mexico with a guide or with a local that he already knows where to put you, where your diarrhea will not kill you. Okay. You might get it, yeah, because it's strong stuff, but it's not gonna be bad. You're gonna enjoy it every second. So it's gonna be fine. But yeah, no, true. I think sanitary services are gonna be more available in developing countries. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be in the same way that is currently done, because I think the current way we do our sanitary systems and we have our houses is very inefficient on the use of space and in the use of infrastructure.
You mean in the Netherlands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the way we design houses. Like even just comparing with Japan, for example, Japan, because of the use of the space, they have so little space. They need to be very efficient in how they use it, and they create a lot of cooperative or like shared spaces. So the patio is not your patio, like it's the patio of several ones. So you have several cooking areas, for example, but the rooms are very private and not even looking at each other. So they designed it pretty well in that sense.
Have you also seen the videos of like these alleyway bars where you just go in a very narrow alley and the bars you can fit like 2-3 people in it,
Yeah.
and it's like 20 bars in one little alleyway.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, for example. That's really
So
nice.
you can just go in with whichever you want.
Yeah, that efficient use of space I like. For example, when we go to the market in Eindhoven, for example, or also here, the food courts and stuff like that. I think that's an efficient use of space.
Yeah.
That you have many kitchens and you have a common sitting area. I think that's very smart, actually.
But I think there are
They're not doing well, I think.
too
financially.
little. I don't know, but too little like place to sit.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think there should be more space?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because there are like a lot of restaurants there, and the biggest table sits 4 people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You need to put tables together if you have more people. And yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, and also we have seen it super full sometimes, but but we have never seen it empty. No, we've never
Yeah.
seen it. Or
Yeah.
have you seen it empty?
I mean, yes, I have.
But in the weekend, in the weekdays. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the weekdays, in the summer, especially.
Okay, yeah, of course. But most people are outside.
But yeah, and I think it could have been earlier. From I think 4 or 5 until 7 at night. That time I've seen it like kind of empty.
Okay. I thought it was not empty at all, ever. Okay, that's cool. And have you seen that it was so full that people have to leave all the time? Because I always see that people just wait a little bit and they get a table.
Yeah, I think actually there I've seen queues also.
Oh yeah.
There, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, but yeah, those places are cool. I like it. So I think in the future we will have way more collaborative space. Well, I don't want to say collaborative space, but shared spaces. And I think that will be good, especially when you're trying to bring the developing countries into a point of a certain standard of lifestyle and or infrastructure. I think it's more efficient to do it that way and even smarter, economically speaking. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see how that goes. But definitely, I would like to see those toilets of the future, man. That will be interesting. Checking your data, no? Analyzing, like, oh man, you are not really doing that much, no? This time.
Oh my God!
Or
Also,
analyzing, you know?
there was my last semester. We had a speaker that taught us about a toilet that
Oh yeah, you told me this.
that unlocks only when you sit on it, and it scans your asshole the form your butt has.
Because like
It's like your own snowflake, and if it's not your ass, the shit would just not go in.
well, now you need to register your snowflake there, so that cool. That's crazy, no? Why would that
know.
be useful? So nobody else uses your toilet.
Probably,
Okay.
but
All right.
what if the person finds like you need to go now? And
Exactly.
it's the only toilet they can find.
Exactly. So what happens there? That's super fucked up. You just shit yourself there, and it's
Maybe
worse.
there's an emergency.
It opens like no. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That would be wild, man. But that's a crazy thing. I don't see the practicality of it, but I get it, and I see even more problems to it. Exactly for this reason, like, oh, dude, I'm in an emergency. I need to crap in your pit. But dude, I don't have yet your snowflake, man. Like, register there. It's gonna take at least 15 minutes. I'm gonna crap this.
I mean, if it takes a lot of time to register your snowflake, it would be kind of fine for men because they would just sit on the toilet and watch
register.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's crazy. You know, imagine there's like even an app asking them,
Yeah.
are you this person? There's a regulation. Every ass should be registered. We don't care about your fingernails anymore or your eyes. The one thing you cannot change, the snowflake.
What if it's covered with hairs?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the blurs the identity. Good question. So what if it's hairy in there? It's like I cannot. Is that you, John, or is that you, Luis? That's wild. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, what about like even the toilet starts to give you like reminders, no? Trim that thing.
Or it doesn't let you take a shit because it cannot recognize your ass.
Because you cannot read it, like too hairy for me.
Yeah.
I cannot see what's going on there. Yeah, you're right. It should give you like some services, no? Like cut with laser the hairs.
Oh my god, yeah.
That would be nice, no? Oh, that would be a good service, no? Like to because those hairs are uncomfortable for me. But I don't like them. I don't like the hairs nearby the snowflake. Sorry, but it's true.
Have you ever shaved your ass?
I have not my full ass, but I have shaved that area. Yeah, just to feel nice, and when you go to the toilet, to have like a interesting experience.
But isn't it spiky after that?
Yeah, for a couple days. Yeah, then it's back to normal and everything. Also, I see that the hairs create like a buffer effect for farts. So you have a hairy butt, your farts are not loud. Loud, yeah. And if you shave your snowflake or that area, then the farts have no resistance to the sound.
Yeah, but if you
and the wind goes.
If you just also spread your cheeks,
Yeah,
it would make a
it
sound.
will also make a sound. Yeah, but who?
I mean, now you can do it without your hands. You can just like move.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
I would do it to a friend. Yeah, like just like say I love you, no, like way of we trust each other, but not that much in public. I even say like I'm sorry, I just farted, no, and I do that. I'm self-conscious in that level, but that makes no sense. Cool. Yeah, I see that definitely being an upgrade in that sense with sun laser, cutting the hairs, all good.
But what would you want on your toilets?
I would want no, I was gonna do data analysis, like giving me like some nutritional advice. That would be cool. Like I just saw your shit, man. You really gotta eat some more of this and this, and yeah, because it's really there, no? Like it should really give you that intel, no? I would say, and but that's I'm very luxurious. But to be frank, as long as I can crap somewhere, I don't really care if it functions.
But just in terms of like, for example, having a speaker built in the toilet. And what's like a thing like this you would want to have?
Definitely. No, temperature things. No, maybe some massage in the back. That would be
Okay.
freaking nice. That you could actually put your back into something, and that thing starts to make a massage. That would be fantastic. No, That will be relax the crabs. Also, I think the toilets. Good questions that you're asking, because I don't think that toilets are fully ergonomic. So I don't know if there were studies or it was just a commercial I saw about the perfect position to poop. So we are right now in a position where you need to make certain effort and to kind of go at it. But there's a better position that is way more comfortable for you to poop. So I think that we can improve the design of toilets in that
I think
sense.
they have like a little chair you put your feet on, so you can be in the right position to take shit.
Yes, that's cool. That's cool.
But I don't know if it works.
I think you could already design a toilet where you automatically, just by the position you take, you are in that position, that your legs are higher.
Oh my god! So like with little motors and the toilet tilts.
No, that would be cool. No, to put you in that spot where you're like, this is it. This is gonna flow now. No, like. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, pooping is an art. It's an intimate space. We were talking about that. Definitely. Like, also now that you have spatial computing, not specifically in the toilet, but in the toilet space, to have like not with VR or AR, but like really have like virtual screens there, so you can check different things or do different stuff. I don't know. Like that would be cool to have, because we spend a lot of time in toilets. So anyway, well, I still favor books. Books are cool. I like books there.
Do you when you feel like you wanna shit,
Yeah.
but it's in the early stages, do you go to shit then, or you wait for the shit to fully form,
Yeah.
or like to make you wanna go more
Yeah.
to go, or yeah? So is it in the first stages, or
I resist the first stages.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I hold it a little bit.
I go in and force it out?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel something, you gotta
Yeah,
release it.
even if I have to be there 20 minutes, I do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's some discipline, man. why is that?
I don't know. That's just how I do it.
Cool, man. That's a hell of a
And sometimes when I've shat and I'm wiping, and then I realize that I have to shit more, and I shit more, and then wipe again.
It's like, oh wait,
Yeah.
we're gonna still be here.
Yeah. But then
So,
then it comes out like very fast, and I just wipe pretty quick after that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
No,
it's
no.
not another 20 minutes to take it out.
Yeah, no, but also, I'm now way more standard. So I know it's in the morning, and I know it might be like the wild card in the afternoon, late night. but if not, it's always gonna be at least one time in the morning. And
Yeah,
I know I already
in
it's
the morning
certain
for
time.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the morning. Yeah, exactly. We have some morning stuff that always happens in our bodies. That yeah, no, the morning wood, the morning shit, no, the morning munchies, all these types of things we already have. So yeah, definitely that's interesting, and yeah, it's super intimate and it's beautiful. It's part of our lives. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the ritual of going to take.
But to go back to the thing, what do you want in your toilet?
Yeah. Just something to read the data for it. The massage.
For your shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The massage and I don't know anymore what it will be. I would like a very good sonar, well, not like sound emitting or vibration emitting software to cancel the noise.
Do you know what else I would put in the toilet?
Yeah.
To have like a foam, or
Mm.
again like something with waves that shakes the water, so when your shit drops inside, it doesn't splash your ass.
Oh, that's high tech, dude. But
you
maybe
gotta do that.
But what if you would poop and you don't have water? You just have a vacuum automatically. It detects
Yeah,
it.
but then
there
then
we go.
it's gonna be
We're going full future here.
yeah, it's gonna be shit all over inside the toilet, so it's gonna smell. And how are you gonna clean that?
Good point. And then it flushes like high pressure water.
Okay, then that's yeah.
Yeah. I'm just guessing now, but that would be cool, no? To
Yeah.
have. I like that. But definitely the sound canceling system. I want it. I want that too. Like,
But
I don't want people to listen to me crapping.
and also, if the vacuum is not strong enough, it can clog, and then when it's hit with high pressure, it just explodes shit all over the place. Yeah.
Ah, man. That would be a freaking show. That's awesome. Yeah. Also, when you have like diabolic diarrhea, this type of system doesn't work because yeah, it's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
That you were talking about. You splash all over the place, and it's just a shit show, literally. Literally. No. So no, it's not great. It's not great in that sense. Yeah, definitely. So do you hope that in the future, we poop the same more or less?
In what way the same?
Yeah, like the rhythm that you have right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with shitting the
Okay.
times per day I'm shitting.
You're in full acceptance of your
Yeah.
of your shit habits.
I would prefer to shit twice a day than like twice per week.
All right. Okay. Cool. That's cool. And okay, so and in the future of houses and the future of cities, for example, what comes to your mind? Where do you think it's going? For example, where do you want to live in 50 years? First of all,
Somewhere hot,
somewhere
Where-
yeah warm.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
where the weather is just the same,
Mm.
pretty chill, and you can be warm, every day, or like they can, I guess, artificially make that.
Mm.
But also, we talked about Spain.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, the Spanish dream, dude. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But also that place is called Mexico. We have spots in Mexico that the same temperature all year long. Yeah, very rarely changes. Quite stable, quite nice. Spain, definitely, it's a good spot. So you see yourself in the future living in a place that has a nice weather, but in what type?
I mean,
you
better
don't care
than the
if-
Netherlands for sure.
Ah, okay, good. But do you don't care like if it's a house or it's an apartment or it's like a cabin?
No, I don't really care.
No.
No.
Ah, okay. So you wouldn't mind the type of place where you live in, as long as the weather is good.
Yeah.
You're good
Yeah.
with it. Interesting. I thought, yeah, okay. And people your age, do you see them also having like these ambitions of like mansions and stuff like that, or houses or apartments or lofts?
Yeah.
Or
I
also
think
you see them-
apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. I see. Yeah, I would like to have a cabin actually at one point in my life, but maybe live there in the middle of the woods or something. That would be cool. Or maybe
But
just a very 90s fantasized
a
idea.
cabin, you mean a small place or
Yeah,
like how many rooms?
one tops two.
Oh, okay. So just
Yeah,
okay.
a bunch of books. Yeah, a cabin.
My father's cousin used to, because they also have land, and he used to live there, like full survival mode.
For real?
Yeah, with he made a like a shelter,
Mm-hmm.
and he lived there just with he had a wooden bed
Yeah.
and nylon to cover the place, and he had his own garden,
Nice.
and he was fishing. There was a river right next to the place, and there was also a bear, because it's kind of in a mountain, and the guy, my father's cousin, with people from the village there, went twice to look for the bear, and the second time they killed the bear, because the bear was literally twice at night, right outside my father's cousin place.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Wow. But do you think the bear would have done something to him?
I don't know, maybe.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's wild. Yeah, so that's a good question. So in the future, do you think that we're still gonna have the biodiversity that we currently have with animals and species? Of
I mean,
plants
they're
and
going extinct
Yeah, man.
every day, so.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of normal, no? For life in this planet, we have seen actually what are we like in the sample? I don't think we're even 10% of the life that has lived in this planet.
Yeah, but there's also the people in Africa that just kill for the like trophies or to sell the heads of the animals.
Has to do a lot also with the economical system, no? Because I see that when you go, for example, on safari, you pay a fee, and that fee is used to preserve the park and also to like protect the park with people and surveillance and shit like that, which shouldn't be something that is done, but unfortunately it's done. So in a way, it's maintaining the ecosystem, like it's paying for itself. Killing some lions and killing some animals kind of helps you maintain the rest, which is kind of super fucked up, no? But like, what type of world is that? But yeah, it's crazy, man. So in a way, so what would you say? So what are your conclusions to this topic of the future? So what did we learn? By the way, we have tell me one conclusion that you have from this, and then let me ask you some questions about to see what is your knowledge.
The
about the future.
conclusion, I guess, future could be hopeful, but it doesn't look hopeful for now. So
I love that one.
yeah,
That's good. That's good stuff. I agree with that one. That's I see that too. I'm very cool. How we can, and I love this conversation actually because we could explore from different perspectives how we see the future, even in the toilets. So it's going really above and beyond. All right. So do you have the questions that
Yes.
that we're gonna ask? Yeah, cool.
okay.
You ask me 3. I'll ask you 3, and then we end the episode with that.
Okay, let me just pull up real quick. Okay, so the first question is, what is, so these are questions linked with the topic for the future.
Yeah. By the way, we haven't fact checked if this is actually true, so don't bear with us. Thank you.
So what is the projected global population by 2050?
Other options?
And the options are 8.5 billion, 9.7 billion, or 10.9 billion.
For what date?
2050. The year.
9 point something billion.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ah.
The United Nations has projected. Yeah, it just says that. Okay.
That the UN
Yeah.
verified this, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second question is, which country is expected to be the most populous by 2027, surpassing China? And
I already know this one.
Okay, then you can just say it.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Already surpassing it, no? Right now.
I have no idea.
Yeah, India's already taking that.
Okay, then I have the third question for you. That is, what percentage of the world's population is projected to live in urban areas by 2050?
2050?
Yeah.
What options?
You have 55%, 68%, or 75%.
I don't know, 75?
No, it's 68.
68%?
Yeah.
So 7 in 10 humans are gonna be living in urban areas by 2050.
Which I would like to see what's the percentage now actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look for that.
Yeah, we can. Okay, then do I do the fourth question for you, or you're gonna do that for me?
I'll do the next question
Okay.
for you. I'll do it from the
Actually,
fifth.
I don't have the. Oh, actually, I do. Yes, for the fifth.
Yeah, from the fifth, because I think there are 7 total.
Yes.
So we can skip the fourth one.
Okay.
Okay. No, because the fourth one is pretty cool.
Okay.
So, which technology is expected to play a significant role in future healthcare, enabling personalized medicine? A. Artificial intelligence. B. Blockchain. C. Genomics.
The artificial intelligence.
No, it's genomics.
What?
According to this, advances in genomics are expected to enable more personalized approaches to medicine in the future. Come on, you're just confirming the first statement.
Yeah, exactly. That's
We
what.
We will have to just see if this. We will have to fact check this one because I will also think that artificial intelligence could be very interesting for that. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
By 2040, what percentage of cars in the road are predicted to be electric? Option A, 33%. Option B, 50%. Option C, 75%.
33.
Damn.
I don't.
Very good.
I don't know. I don't see the electric cars being as the cars of the future.
Good stuff. What do you see as being the cars of the future?
I don't know. I don't know.
Good stuff.
Run on something else, but not
Tunes.
electricity.
No.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Water or carbon dioxide, shit like that. I don't know.
As fuel.
Yeah.
Very cool. Love it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I thought that we were just gonna go into other types of transport, like
No.
hyperloops and shit like that.
No, just the cars.
Nice. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very awesome. Which is kind of there's some conspiracy theories even about that, no? In terms of, for example, engines with water.
Yeah, there
stuff
was a
like
guy that disappeared after he got his idea, and also there was.
But was this really true or was it made up?
I don't know. That's what I know, and also there was an African guy that pitched the idea, I think, again for water fueled engine.
Yeah.
Or cars to I know America and I think the EU, and they didn't approve it, or they didn't even want to look at it.
Damn.
And he was like a guy that wanted to make a difference for his
own
village.
town. Yeah. Hit us up, man. Let's think about something we can do together. Is he still alive, by the way?
Good question. Maybe
he got killed or something.
Yeah, maybe nobody has heard from him as well.
Shit, man. Yeah,
But
I've heard of stuff like that.
Is it 33%?
Yeah, you're damn
Okay.
right, man. You're damn right. And 6. What is the estimated year by which artificial intelligence (AI) could match the learning and intelligence capabilities of humans? A point known as technological singularity, or AGI. No, artificial general intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I gotta?
Yeah, to 2045, 2060, to 2100.
2045.
Damn correct. Wow, you were born for this test. That's fantastic. Well done. Well, guys, that was all for today, and I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah. See you in a couple weeks.
See you when we see you. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Actually, not a couple weeks for you, but for us.
Yeah.
Because this episode's gonna be. Yeah, we have a system. You're gonna get used to it.
We're still designing that system, but yeah, no problem. And
Bye.
bye. Exactly. See you guys.
We were Refuse Nature. Thank you for looking at our stuff.
Yeah.